Okay, I think I got it.
How in the world does someone go from having all of this stuff to having all of this stuff? How does that even make any sense? I'm back at it again, boys. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am willing. 219. Oh my god, yeah, we got 5 achievements left. Let's go! 5 achievements ain't nothing. What are the 5 achievements? What the heck am I missing? Hey, Markazine, an anime fan, how you going? Whoa. Let me go ahead and hit record here. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're not like backing up files today or some jazz like that. No file backups. Haven't even done anything. So far, so good. There's no droppage frames, none of that crazy nonsense. Can I wait? Can I just like? No, let me have it. Let me have it, you damn game. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it preemptively and see if that fixes anything. So we're gonna go pause syncing 8 hours. Boom! I did it preemptively. Oh, a painful kink, dude. That sucks. I hope it's able. Like, are you able to? It's gonna sound stupid, but are you able to like rub it out or something? Like, are you able to like? Is there any kind of like heat pack setup you could do or whatnot? Huh? Why is that messed up? Oh, because I had it recording the wrong screen. Like a dummy. At least that should be correct. Yeah, it's working now. No, man, it ain't working. No. Okay. So the thing is, Mad Dog, is it depends on what archetype you want to go for. So I'm pretty sure that Plane and I and anyone else that plays Magic, it just by looking at the stuff that you have available to you, I guarantee we could put something together. Because one of the most overwhelming processes is because right now you're in the middle of a format, right? So what's happening is you have all of these tools at your disposal, and a lot of it won't make sense. So I'm telling you now, like I can help you. I can make it make sense. I just have to see what you got. All right, so let's see. So I need to do. I think it's in cages. Yeah. So we need aluminium. So I don't know what that is. We need some aluminium right quick. And then I can build that. What time of day is it? It must be nighttime by the looks of things. So we'll go to 12 hours. Hey, Daring Fan, how you going? Ooh, a blue-red deck. Okay. Well, I think the most important thing is like, do you know what blue and red do? Do you know what they want to do? And then also, did you get... I don't know what you have. Did you get a bunch of free packs by, like, doing Final Fantasy stuff? Because they have some pretty solid red and blue cards. It just depends, like, but that's all it is. It's just trying to do the most with what you got.
What have you got to trade today?
I find it wild that her face is still broken. So we need aluminium. Do they do shipments of aluminium? Do you guys think? No, that's okay though. Oh, you got 3 packs. All right. I think I could still make it work. I think I could make it work. Do you have wild cards at all? Like, cards that you can use to, like, just pick whatever card you want? Yeah, aluminium. I think I need 6 all up is what it was just saying. So, we'll do... Already opened? Alright. Just build one of everything? No, we already have... We already have everything. No, all we're doing today is I just need to amass a bunch of, like, either dogs or other things. I found out cats don't count. So I have to get animals that spawn in the cages and then have them all basically chill out for the most part. Alright, you. Back again. Yeah, my rain. Tina's still broken. How you going? Alright, so let's go here. I need junk. I need aluminium first off. That's good. I think that's 5. I think that should be enough. Because I allegedly already had one. But this is the like we're all today, unfortunately, is just a hangout and grind session. That's all we're doing today. Yep, aluminium. What else do we have here? I think that should be enough. I think what I have is good. And then I just need to... Cool, I don't know where the hell that came from. Oh, yeah, build stuff. Yeah. We should be fine. Should be fine. Rufus in Good Neighbor has stuff? Okay. I don't know if I'll need to go all the way out there, but I will try my best. So, I think I might just do the Yao Guai cages. I don't think we need anything else. But essentially, yep, that's got to stay there. And then, that's a Yao Guai cage. That's fine. That's a Yao Guai cage. Rad Scorpion cage can go. The Deathclaw cage can go. We don't need it. What is this? Another Deathclaw cage? Mirelord cage? Nah, send it. Okay, so Yao Guai. So what the hell's this? Rad Stags? We don't want Rad Stags either. There is a reason for this. So I need this to be here. That hooks up to that. That also hooks up to... No, I need 2 different ones. One has to basically always be on, and the other one has to be different. Okay. So, ideally, this thing should be able to grab all of the Yao Guai cages we're about to make. I just hope I can make a few of them. Basically, the more of them that I can make, the less I have to do this. I already don't have enough rat. Fuck, okay. I guess I could have just done that then. Wait, no. Medium cages. Can't I do any of these? Insects, super mutants. Okay, cats don't count. Mole rats, possibly? Oh, 5 mutant hounds. Hold on. Wait. This might be where I'm at. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that one? 5. What is that? Okay, fuck it. 6. Okay, this is what I want. So this, break that, yes, but this connects to that one, and then that to that. I'm slowly forgetting how to play. I'm just like clicking buttons and hoping for the best. Okay, so all of those, which means you need to come like here-ish, I think. And then I should be able to just like yell at these guys. Now, I've never used this beta transmitter thingy before, so I'm hoping this works out. But if in the case it doesn't, we're about to find out. So that's a Radstag cage. It's a Brahmin cage. I think Brahmin's another dog cage. So I do have another option over here that I can do. And I can also fix it up. So I'll also get rid of the turrets because I don't want them shooting anything. I want no turrets harming this so I can do this as quickly as possible. Waiting patiently until my new headset and mouse. Oh, that sucks. I hope it comes today. Like, that would be miserable if you spent all that time waiting and it never showed up. Okay, I think, like I said, I don't want any of this. So now the plan is we sleep for, what, 4 days or something like that? I think that's how it works. But I also need to do... How does... like I said, I've never made this before. Do you guys know how this works exactly? Like, what if I just put blue here? And then... Okay, assign a settler to an arena platform if I want them to fight tamed creatures. Your other settlers will be unhappy if a settler dies. I don't care. To fight each other. Oh, wait, I can have my settlers fight each other? Assign them to opposing platforms? As soon as they're assigned to the platform, so you need to keep them out of sight until they're ready. Oh my god, wait, can I just do that, like, automatically? Is that a thing? I've never done that before. Yeah, can I just have people fight to the death, like, over here? Oh, wow. Hey, New Yorkster, how you going? Well, cages actually, I don't think it's actually going to be that bad. I just have to get 2 of these bozos to kill each other. So Cricket's chilling, but the problem is I don't have random settlers here. So, I need to grab somebody that I don't care about anymore. Let's find out who's still here. I just wonder... Like, could I make Baby Sean fight, do you think? Can Baby Sean fight? No, I can't tell Baby Sean to do anything. Okay, well, hold on. So, Ada, for sure, can be on one of these, right? I can pit the animals? Okay. What if I had Ada fight... Does that work? Yep, so Ada is on the blue team. And then, can I make Curie do it? Robot on robot? It's finicky infiltrating. As long as it goes, that's all we need it to go. But if I missed you guys, how are you? Plane, welcome, and Toygar, welcome. Yep, Arturo and DC has shipments. Oh no, Arturo's dead as hell. You need to leave the settlement and sleep somewhere. To get no, you can sleep in the settlement. That's how I did it with the gunner cages. So let's do some. You know what, Preston, you get to fight Ada. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, they've both been assigned, but what does that do exactly? Like, Preston immediately whipped his gun out, so do they just, like, walk over there now? Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Don't have area of effect weapons? Nah, they won't. At least I don't think so. He's got, like, a plasma gun, and Ada's just gonna murder the shit out of him. I just want this, because I only have to do this once. And like I said, I've never done this before. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. So Preston's going over there, and I'm assuming Ada's just going to... But I also moved everyone over here too, so I shouldn't have to worry about anyone dying. This is what Preston gets. Okay, so what does that do, though? Did the fight not happen? Does it have to be an animal? Huh. I guess you can't do settlers against settlers? Is there something else I'm supposed to do? Because it says... Command, yeah, go over here, and you go over here. Ah, there they go. Now they're killing each other. I mean, Preston's gonna fucking die, so... Damn, she's beating his ass, dude. Is that gonna work, though? Preston versus a Deathclaw. I mean, he's already got to fight a murder robot of doom, you know? So do they just keep going forever? I mean, I think it's safe to assume, like, yeah, Preston's cooked. Woo! So Ada wins, right? Is that how that works, or do I have to do something else? Why would I build a wall? Why would I do something like that? That seems so smart. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do manufacturer stuff. So anyway, I need one of these, which is great, and then I'm just gonna fill it with useless shit. We need to make 100 items. Doesn't even matter what the items are, we just gotta make 100 of them. So we're just gonna do one of these, and then I think I just make, like, some kind of... Wait, what does that do? Am I doing something wrong here? Sure, I guess. Do you need something for these? Hopper, sorter, component, store. Is it storage? And then I think there's like a terminal or something I gotta hook up to it, right? Is that how this works? Build a... Caps? What do you mean caps? What about caps? Did I get caps off of that? I wasn't even paying attention. The builder can build different objects. So... Yeah, you just need a terminal, I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait a second. I already have a terminal. What am I talking about? Okay, so that is different. So terminal is in power miscellaneous, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So one of those, and then you. Oh, it needs 8. Okay. This is just, you know, some casual silliness. Oh dear. Okay. Surely I have more generators I can use, right? There's got to be more generators around here. So there they go again. Like, what do I? There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. Too much lead. It's all good. I just need to make stuff. So that's 6. And then like I said, I'm fairly confident. Wait, can't I just build another one? Yeah, that's 9. Never mind, we're good. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, I put it to the wrong one. Oops. Okay, not that one. To that one. Alright. Now I just gotta tell it what to make. No worries, married. Ammunition, plant control. Okay, let's make... I don't know, 45? What do we need? 2 steel, 1 fertilizer. Surely I have to have a lot of that, right? 2 steel, 1 fertilizer. Because they're both companions? Okay, I'll go grab another regular settler. Or, maybe I'll do one of those. Maybe I'll do one of the dogs in just a second. So, hold on. We need, steel. This is so goofy. Steel and fertilizer. I don't have very much at all. What do you think's an easy thing to make? Like, with all the stuff that we possibly have in here, what is an easy thing that we can make? Oh, I mean, we're not doing very well, Lachlan. we're doing something, alright? Ada versus a captured animal. Gotcha. Can do. Let's go back to this thingy. What does this take? Vault-Tec lunchboxes? Oh, wait, yeah, these make nothing. Okay, Vault-Tec lunchbox is just 3 steel. Oh, brother, we should have that. So, I think it said I need 100 items, which means that I need 300 steel. I think I should have that. For sure, we should have that. Right? ST. Okay, I need that. I should be able to buy like a steel shipment, I'm pretty sure.
What have you got to trade today?
Lunchboxes make plastic? That's so weird. Lunchboxes make plastic. I would, cause like, you use steel to make them. Why would they make plastic? That's wild. Hey, Alexander, how you going? Dude, holy shit, Alexander, you okay? Dude, that's fucked. Are you alright? Oh, I have to have power to that too? You have 5 shipments of 250? Oh, I did? Ah, okay. Well, we just need those. And away we go! They might make some profit, but... There we go. 1 box. Yay! Okay, I'll just let that go. So now I need to get these dog cages going. Okay, so now we'll sleep for 24 hours. Loot Creek's make... this makes no sense. Yeah, no, none of it makes any sense. First chat of the stream and I've already... It's all good, it's all good. Brian, how you going? I don't know if I said hello. That sucks, Alexander. Was it, like... As long as everyone's alright, man. Cars can be fixed. People get binged up in those types of things. Okay, none of my dogs have come home yet. That's okay.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and
Preston don't even want smoke no more. That's wild. Okay, so now we'll sleep for another 24 hours. I went to Minecraft to make 280,000. I don't even know what that means, dude, but that sounds wild. That sounds wild, dude. But yeah, no, like I said, Mad Dog, I can totally help you make a cohesive deck, dude. I just need to see what options you have. Hey, bud. Little man, okay? Sleepy guy.
He did say he wanted to go to the nursery tomorrow.
Little man does love plants. Curious inside one of my dog houses.
I was thinking we could get some pink bells.
Why are we gonna get what that is? Is that like... Can you piss off? Possums are losing their freaking minds up there.
It's a dwarf pink lady. We need to.
Okay, okay. So apples. Okay, we could do that.
But that's what he was keen on, and I was like, we need to go to the nursery.
Yeah, okay, we could do that. I don't mind. But no, I agree with playing on that one, Mad Dog. Like, you may have put a bunch of random stuff together in that deck, but I'm telling you now, that deck actually, like, did stuff. Dude, the lunchboxes come... Oh, the lunchboxes are actually just timed. Alright, let's sleep for another day, see if that gets us. Because it was me who... Oh! Oh, okay, Alexander. No, look, mate, it is what it is. Sometimes shit happens, man. Having a tap dance on the roof. The possums are. The possums are going nuts, dude. But, yeah, no, dude, as long as everything's alright. I don't know, I actually kind of look at it in the sense that maybe you got off in the best case scenario. A, nobody's hurt. These all have stuff, right? Like, I'm not goofing. They don't have power. What? What do you mean they don't have power? What happened? I never turned it on. Oh, jeez, I never turned it on. The one thing I will say, Mad Dog, is if you're going to go red-blue, the only thing I would say is you need to figure out if you're going to do counter magic or if you're going to do something else. Because, like, the only things that blue does is counter magic or, like, it's basically... Blue's a really interesting color because whatever you combine blue with is... annoying. I don't think I don't think there's a single thing that blue does that people go, yeah, I like blue. Blue is always, blue. You don't say. Unless you're a blue player. Hey, C Panda. 6 brand new Segway supervillains. I don't even know it. Oh, they're not yet released. How do you have them if they're not yet released, though? They want me to see if I can improve them? What? You can make racing segways? That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. But why are people giving you segways to mod? Yeah, blue has a lot of counters, Mad Dog. So if you do blue-black is basically hyper control. If you do blue-white is enough to make your opponent throw up on the spot.
Did I hear that someone wanted to build an Is It deck earlier?
That's what Mad Dog said. He said, like, he did 5-color yesterday. And he said that he went in and, like, actively looked at what he could do, and he was going to make a red-blue. But he said that he didn't understand some of it, so he went to playing Minecraft.
No, not Is It.
Okay, I don't know how this works, so let's see how we go.
Not Is It.
Oh, I did it! I got 5 creatures, like, right off the bat! Yes, my army of dogs! Yes! Yeah! Wait, where are they going? What are they doing? No! No, I need one of you! Stop! Stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are they killing Ada? I need the burn achievement. She's killing them. Stop it, Ada. Stop. I just got them. What do you mean? How do I make them docile? What am I supposed to do? Wait, do I have to aim at one?
Now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god. I saved one. I saved one. No, Ada, stop! Piss off! Oh my god, she killed all my dogs. She killed all my dogs. Ada, what the fuck? What happened to that guy? Who the hell are you? What? Who the hell are you? There's my other dog, by the way. Excuse me. That is my power armor. That is my power armor you're in, actually. Be really cool if you, like, got out of it, you know? What a bitch. Get the fuck out of my power armor. What is wrong with you? You're lucky. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna have to blow you up. You forgot to turn on the machine. No, I had it. I got the achievement and everything. It said I had 5 tamed animals. I did it. Like, the machine's literally on. It's right here. The beta wave was on. What do you mean? Yeah, it's on.
Beta wave.
Is
More
there
like
a
alpha wave.
I've never
Woof, woof, woof.
I've never done this before. This is the first time I've done any of this stuff. Yeah, I did the beta wave. And then there's a quitting time siren? I don't know. Tell you what, I have an idea. I built all of this stuff, right? So let's just do this. I'm gonna eat some food. And then I'm gonna run all the way over. And then I'm going to bring somebody back with me. Because I don't need this anymore. Plus, I have to give the other one time to actually do anything. I am properly fed. Come on, let's go on a little adventure. Automatons and caged animals? Yeah, I have a feeling that's quite possible there. Oh, Ada's hostile by default? Oh, okay, I mean, that would make sense.
Ada's a fucking bitch.
Ada's dope as hell. You stop that right now. How do I...
Just wanted to trade a few things. Sure thing.
That's my provisioner, but how do I... Can I, like, hold them hostile or something? Actually, you know what? No, I have a better idea. I have all these fucking settlements. Who can die?
Me.
No. That has nothing... Ten Pines only has, Dan's and Codsworth.
Can't that Dan's man die?
Not technically. He's a companion. And now the power armor counts as stolen because of Caravan Guard. That's okay. I mean, as long as I got it back, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Ada, nah, Ada's not cringe. Ada's a fucking robot. They don't have a personality. That's why you can't gain affinity with them because they don't care what you do.
The cringe word was used. Is it my right?
I just enjoy much more making solar panels than seeing description of... Well, like I said, Mad Dog, like I was just saying a couple seconds ago, you're in the middle of a format, so trying to understand what, like, 12 sets of cards do at the same time is a lot to take in. It's one of those things where, like, even though I know how to play Magic, I had to come back in and learn the hard way what works and what doesn't work again. And even with that being said, like, even though the Final Fantasy set came out, I'm still finding, like, combos and things that people are doing that I didn't think of.
Jacob, you should do a green-black deck.
Oh yeah, green-black's really good.
Green-black.
Or even if you do, like, green-red's really good if you just want to punch people in the face. But if you are trying to go spellcaster...
Green-blue's kind of okay if you have enough spell.
Green-blue is really interesting because, like, you want to ramp and you want to do things, but, like, you don't counter magic. You just, like, buff your people.
Yeah.
But if you do red-blue traditional... Sorry?
That's what Oko was, though.
Oko's a bitch. But if you do red blue, traditionally what you want to do is you want to burn the opponent with the red spells and get rid of anything they have with the blue ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for Shock. Shock
Uh,
the red one.
I have a red blue deck that I think is pretty close to being a meta deck, and
Made
yeah,
me stop
it's
playing.
huh?
Made me stop playing.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Play on your own damn turn.
Actually, I mean the red blue deck that I have, it is predominantly on my turn.
I'm just gonna fucking twin scions.
The best start is to see what mechanic you love. Yep, 100%. Plane has an idea. Like when I did the same thing for a commander deck a little bit ago. I went, you know what? I think frogs are really silly, and Bloomborough had just like come out a couple, I think like 2 sets ago. And so I was like, I'm just going to make a frog commander deck. So the only creatures in my deck are frogs. They may not be the best. They may not be the strongest.
They won't ever be meta.
They won't ever be meta. But it is still a frog deck, true and true, and it is a silly good time. But then I also have like the Caesar Commander Precon from Fallout that absolutely shuts it down. Like it's not even funny.
I mean, if you're into dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure.
Dinosaurs has a lot now. They had something like Return to Ixalan, which is like Hydra. No, what are they? They're what's the thing that Medusa is? Is that a Gorgon?
She's a Gorgon.
Yeah, so it's Gorgon pirates and dinosaurs.
Shit.
And it's got a lot of big dinos. Like they're actually currently in the meta.
Colossal Dragma.
They're fun. Not that one. Maybe not that one.
The Jurassic. The Jurassic is back.
The Tarrasque was nutty too.
I just like dinosaurs.
I just think they're neat. I got really concerned there because I thought we were gonna get lucky.
But I mean, depending on what type, like if you didn't want to do standard and you wanted to do modern, I mean,
Modern's
Serpents
got
and
even-
Hydras are pretty cool.
Modern's got even more options. Modern's crazy, dude.
Hydra's pretty cool. You could do a pretty mean Hydra deck.
Green, black, blue, red, green, blue, white, black. They all sound the same to me. Oh no, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going into it because, like, for example, green black Golgari is usually reanimating big green creatures, and then you use all the black cards to just kill everything the opponent has. Blue red is generally counter magic with a hint of spice, being the red side of things. But also you can use the prowess stuff, which is like currently blue red is like 42% of all meta decks is blue red.
Makes me mad.
You can also do things like
Do like my rampy boys with Death Touch.
yeah, green is really good at ramp. It is actually kind of insane.
I like big stompies.
Yeah.
Lie.
Green blue is ramp. That's Simic. Usually you play some flash creatures, but most of it is just buffing your guys with a little bit of knowledge magic, which is what blue is. Where the hell's Sanctuary?
Get out of here.
And then white black is Orzhov. White black is generally you could do. I've seen people do clerics. I've seen people do vampires.
Angel.
I've seen people do angels. I've seen people do.
I think there's birds at one point.
I think they did have like some kind of bird thing
I
going
think
on there for a
birds,
while.
and I think lions or cats.
Oh yeah,
Like,
cats. Cats is a big one.
I think some of those aren't in rotation anymore if you're drawing standards.
Yeah.
Like some of those like Ajani cards are definitely out.
Yeah, but yeah, Ajani and Sorin went really well together because Sorin wants you to gain life through vampire shit, and then Ajani was just gain life because you're a cat
'Cause you're a
person.
cat,
Yeah, and like I remember I had a Sorin Ajani deck, and it just absolutely stupid there for a while. Huh?
They were both boys.
It definitely wasn't meta by any means, but it was fun as shit to play. C Panda says hello.
Hello.
But yeah, Orzhov also has a Black White also has a mechanic called Extort, and I remember Extort was a very controversial thing at tables because basically what Extort does is anytime you play a black or white spell, you can pay a black or a white, and everyone at the table loses a life and you gain a life. That is the quickest way to piss off the whole table at the same time. Yeah, we were playing a 5-way commander deck before I even knew what commander was. and which I guess it would have just been 5 standard decks playing in a circle, but one guy played one extort card and it turned him into arch enemy. Like everyone dogpiled him, and it wasn't even big. It was like one. It's 1 damage, and he gains 1 life, not 3 life, 1 life.
Take your toxic shit out of here.
But
I'm never
it's-
speaking to you again.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. A dead guy slumped on the bed. Ah, nah. I mean, he can be. Do you want me to fix that? I could make him a dead guy.
He did flop on the bed.
I could make him a dead guy. But I went and grabbed a couple people that I know for a fact can die, so...
I'm pretty sure Return to Eldraine's still in rotation.
At the moment
if
it
you
is.
wanted to look
Yep.
into that one.
Return to
That one
Eldraine
had,
is there.
Fairy tales and adventures and shit in it with Gingerbread Man. They're kind of cool.
It does. Not only that, but it's got cards like,
Do you bring the pixies back for blue?
it does have pixies, but I don't think they're anything like what they were in the first go-around.
No rankle.
I don't think so, but they are still using a card because there's actually a lot of people are debating because so far in this standard format, believe it or not, there has not been a single banned card, and people are actively calling for red cards to be banned because Corey Steelcutter it is part of the blue-red deck, but it's also part of mono red and it's also part of something else. And so that one card is in 75% of the top decks. And they're like, therefore, if everyone's using it, you should get rid of
But
it.
that was the same with fucking Zenith Flare.
No. Zenith Flare was only in cycling decks because that's all it does. It's just, it specifically goes off of cycling.
I swear I saw it more than once.
Well, yeah, we had 4 copies of it because you gotta ping your opponent sometimes. Monstrous Rage and Cut Down. Yeah, no, 100% playing. Like, Cut Down, don't get me wrong. I feel like Cut Down isn't so bad because it's very situational. Go for the Throat, though, I think is one that... I don't think it could be banned, but I don't think Magic does restrict it either. So, but the...
No, it's just straight bad.
But Cut Down, the reason I don't see it being bad is because it specifically says you can only kill something if their attack and power combined is 5 or less. Most things when they hit, like, so it gets rid of a lot of mono red, but for 1 black, which is good. But as soon as you play anything big, Cut Down doesn't do anything anymore. Go for the...
Green boys.
Yeah, go for the Throat, though, says destroy any non-artifact creature. Now, the thing is...
Fuck it, everything.
Well, the thing is Diamond Weapon that just came out in Final Fantasy doesn't get affected. So it's an 8/8 that you cannot kill. Because it also takes no combat damage.
Yeah, but that sounds like equipment.
No, Diamond Weapon's a creature.
Is it?
It's a creature. All it says, it's for 9 mana, I think. It's 2 green and 7, I think. And all it says is for every card in your graveyard, it costs 1 less to cast. So you can cast an 8/8 for 2 mana. And then you can't kill it. What the fuck are you talking about? Talking about cards!
I still think that...
No worries, anime fan. Have a good one. See, Panda, no worries. Have a good one.
I still think that Theros had, like, one of the goodest of Bing Bong specialist decks.
Anime fan said they laugh an artifact player. No, as long as you're not a stacks deck, that's all that matters.
Apologies, I haven't seen the new decks. I've just put it in the binder and moved on.
Monstrous Rage. Oh, it's really good. It gives your creature +2. It gives your creature, if I remember right, +2/+0 trample, and then gives it a something called a roll.
What?
Yeah, so the new Call to Eldraine set, or Return to Eldraine, whatever the hell it's called, has something called roll tokens. And so there's a bunch of different ones, but essentially certain like buff cards do something to where they sort of stay on the field, but not to the full effect. And so Monstrous Rage gives your creature +2/+0 as an instant and trample. The roll card that stays is a flat +1 all the time. So for example, for 1 turn, it's +3/+0 trample, and at the end of turn, it's just +1.
Oh, that's understandable. It, like, ticks down.
Sort of, but the roll doesn't go away, and you can only have 1 roll at a time. So there's another card that I have in one of my red-blue decks that was throw a card away, draw a card, put this on a creature. That creature has, when this dies, deal a damage.
I mean, you like blues for scries.
Blue for Scry is really good.
They can help. Scry and fetch, they can help a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him sitting on his ass.
Yeah, Preston's a bit of a bitch. I'm telling Preston to fuck off so I can kill somebody.
Look at him getting mad at you.
He won't talk to me as it is.
His Ada scream like bitch.
Because she's cool like that. Trying to make my new mouse faster on screen, but it's already maxed out. You don't have like a little like toggle thing? Like the mouse that I have has a toggle on it.
At the rollerball thing. At the little rolly thing.
What the hell? What was that? It was almost like I had corn like on my screen. There it is. What is happening? Ah, Preston's not gonna. Okay, Preston's working on food. Perfect. Now I just gotta sleep and wait for those other bozos to show up.
Oh, I got an update regarding my route.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's supposedly due soon.
What?
Sometime next week.
Root?
Could be wrong.
Your plants?
That's
Nice.
a hydrangea. I got some lilies of the valley. And I got some pretty flowers.
Pretty flowers. Settler on Settler Viance. I don't think it's a bug. I had Preston and, which is why I was confused why the dogs got killed. But I had Preston and Ada set up to fight to the death, and I guess they're still fighting. But neither one of them can die. Indicating set DPI. Well, yeah, I was gonna say mine has a toggle on it. So if I click this button, it changes the color to show what speed it is. But I usually have it all the way, like, maxed out. Well, I say maxed out, but I also, like, sometimes I will tone it down if my head is hurting. Alright, now what I've got to do is I've got to find the new settlers that we just sent this way. Why is that over here? Why are you assholes moving my stuff around? Transfer. Stop touching my stuff. Mwah. Goodbye! Where are all the new people, I wonder? So, I mean, I could kill off one of these vendors, I guess, but, like, that seems kind of stupid. Especially when we got new people on the way. It says I only have 16 people, but I just sent a whole bunch of people here. Wait. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, come with me. Come with me. I hope this works, but I also have no idea if it's going to work. Yes. Kill them, Ada! Does that not count? Does that not count? Okay, hold on. Obviously there's some weird fucky stuff going on here. Okay. Hold on. Okay, good. Yeah, that happened to me once before, so... Okay! Anyway, let's see what I have to do for this dumb achievement. I think it's called... I think... There's no going back. No, there wasn't. There never was going back. Hey, Avery, how you going? Catch your form to crap. Yeah, no, thank you so much. I was genuinely blown away by it, but no, I'm really glad to I'm really glad that it's done as well as it has, to be honest with you, because I told Landy 100% going into it that I didn't think it was gonna do as well as it did. Assign one companion to the red pad and the other to the blue part, and then fight each other. I did that. Place the pads in 2 different locations. I did that. Did I not do that? Once in the crafting menu. Yep. You must create power and ring the quitting bell. Oh. Okay, so I have to make a quitting bell. Power and... Oh, okay. Well, that kind of narrows it down then. Right. That's why none of this shit's working. Yeah. Oh, thank you, New York, sir. Alright, so let's go back in. So I need copper, of all things. I think if I just scrap a couple of these, I'll be fine. Apologize for not watching all the ads for that cup. Some with 30-minute ad. Nah, skip them, dude. Skip them. I wouldn't watch that. Skip them. I didn't even know 30. Who the hell does a 30-minute ad? That's insane. Okay, so I need this to be here. And then I don't need this silly little thing anymore, so... You come with me. Damn, we're like an hour in already. I was really hoping to have all this smashed out today. I don't suppose I could, like... Do I have another person? Yes, yes. You. Come with me. Come with me. There it is! There's the achievement! Ada, don't kill him, please! Oh, she died. Okay, well, you served your purpose. Yes. 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 Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now with all of that done, now I get to go all the way across the world and talk to Shank. There are 16 people at the slog? Is that all raiders? Why are there so many people over there? We'll fly. I don't feel like walking that way. Goodbye! Audiobook ad with cheesy stories? What? Quentin Talon, like the Talon Company? A sticker on it with model and producer? Dude, yeah, no way, dude. Oh, wait, no, I see what you mean. Bro, I don't want to purchase Preview Light. No, but I'm, like, what do you mean? I wouldn't want to watch a 30-minute ad. To Pacifica to do the quest? What do you mean Pacifica, Dennis? Where's Pacifica? What is Pacifica? Slightly tinted Hayden. Yeah, Preston got a little messed up. This is... People say I'm not a very good settler overlord, but I'm telling you now, look at these people. They're thriving. I have them fighting unwinnable fights and just capture the entire Commonwealth. Whee! Whoop! Well, that's 2 achievements. I imagine that by the time we go do this, we'll have the achievement for the craft 100 thingies. At least I hope it's not very specific. I hope it's just anything, but who knows? We're playing Fallout 4. Who fucking knows? They probably do, Tom. How you going? Poro Mafia, I actually don't know if I said hello to you properly. How you going? And Dennis, welcome. How are you? How you going? That's crazy, because, like, I watch, maybe it's because I watch shorter videos. I don't watch longer videos anymore. I think the longest video I watch is, like, an hour. A raid Peter. Oh, you're correct, New York, sir. Yes, our title has changed. We've been promoted. Several options to make my mouse faster. How fast do you need your mouse to be? Like, is it to the point where, like, you have to drag the mouse across the entire screen to get it to do anything? Or is it just not, like, CSGO flick-worthy? Play like Chad for 100%! No, I've done no glitches. No glitches, no exploits. And I mean, most of this has been in survival, so... Like, we don't even have that as an option. Oh, also, we don't have any mods on, so... That's a thing. Lindy! Lindy! Hey, Zalliot, how you going? Lindy! Button next to the scroll wheel's the DPI button. Yeah, I got a little toggle. Just a couple of space bros hanging out. Oh, just a couple of space bros hanging out. A speed where I don't have to reset my map. What? That's nuts. Annoying? What do you mean? Wait, if not... So wait, it's annoying for you? That's a chat answer. That's all we had. That's all we do. I was gonna say, like, I think... Dude, I can't even remember the last time I used an exploit in this game. Honestly. Like, every time we do anything in this game, we have to basically brute force it. I think the only time that the game's actually wigged out in our favor is Frost. But that's because Frost's spawn system is like, to be fair, to give credit to the person that made Frost, like, there's so much shit going on in that game. I'm not surprised that sometimes it wigs out a little bit. Somebody call Peter! Boy! Ain't no way. His name is Susan. Smoking bath salted spinach. See, that's the type of shit I expect you to say when you show up, my man. Oh, fuck. Shank, please don't die. So are they just gonna, like, blow this thing up? I like how it's just called Idiot. Oh, they can't even hurt it. That's right. Yeah, they can't even hurt it. Who the hell's throwing fucking grenades? This is the 8th time this week Ray has done this. Try clearing only hands? I mean, at this point I could. Dude, they can't kill it. Shank. Shank, just talk to me, mate, please. You guys are gonna kill yourselves. It's flying away. You've won. You've scared the sky demon away. Shank, please. Shank. It's gone, mate. It's gone. You've won. You've won the day, please. These guys are about to take the combo themselves. Shank, it's gone. Please. Please, Shank. Shank, what are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, there's nothing around!
Hey, Shank.
No more disciples. Almost brings a tear to your eye. Made a real statement, boss. Now, something I can do for you?
I want to run a
I
job.
was hoping
Yeah,
Claiming UFOs.
time we took over another.
sure thing, boss.
I'll run them up.
Got it. And which crew should
I don't know. Does it really fucking matter? Can I even call the Disciples it anymore? It doesn't really matter at this point. Fuck, what was the one close to me? Hold on, let me actually look at this real fast.
You alright, boss? You gonna give me something?
No, I'm gonna blank for a second. Hold on. So, we're here, right? What's close to us? So, there's... I can't do Coastal Cottage, that's lame. Can't do that one, so I'm guessing they have to have people at them? Because, like, Taffington Boathouse is literally up the street. Oh, man. Okay, Outpost Zamonja, Ten Pines.
Shank.
Boss, something I can do for you?
Yeah, hurry up.
There are another
Yep, run a job. Okay,
I want to convince
no, that's not what I want. Stop. That's not what I want. I don't want a supply. I want to actually take it over.
Hey, boss. Need something?
God damn it, the dialogue options for this are so stupid.
Got it.
Okay, claim new outpost.
Got it.
Talk them into leaving.
Yeah. And we,
The pack.
I'll give them a heads up. So,
Okay. So, I can do 10 Pines, that's not too far. I could do Outpost Zamonja. Hangman's Alley is far away from us, so yeah, I guess we're gonna do Outpost Zamonja because it comes first, and the only person at Outpost Zamonja should be Sheffield.
yeah, that one ain't gonna work, boss. Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot. You want to name a different target? Or a different job, maybe?
What?
Let's try.
There has to be people there besides Sheffield? Okay, what about Great Garden? I think is in the middle of the map. Is that gonna work?
Oh, damn. Sorry, boss. No dice. Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot.
Okay, can I just fucking kill them then?
I want to change.
Sure thing.
Claim the new gang. Wipe out the settlement.
Sure. In which gang you want to join?
The pack.
Got it. So,
Brother, what the hell is going on? Oh, I can do Coastal Cottage now. Okay, so yeah. That one has nobody at it.
I think that one's your territory, boss.
I don't fucking care whose territory it is. Just let me have it.
These sorts of jobs.
Wow. That is so stupid. You can no longer fast travel. Bitch, I haven't been able to fast travel this whole fucking game. What are you on about? New bombshell enters the chat. Does it now? Not having Gage do the shank job. No, I'm just blown away that like it has that much like it shouldn't be that difficult to like go take settlements. Like I should just be able to like the way I look at it is because I already have them, I should be able to do like some kind of go to every settlement, force them into doing it, and then bam, like we should be able to auto complete it. I don't know why I have to go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, get to do this. Game is soft locked because poof. No, I just think it's stupid. Like it's got Sheffield. Like I could just send Sheffield to a different place. Like I would have thought that I would have been able to just go to any settlement. But the thing is I was doing the intimidate option because the intimidate option is literally walk up, talk to them, go home. That's all it is. And for some reason, this settlement had nobody at it. Nobody. Not a single goddamn person. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, well, you can't talk to nobody because there's no one there. Okay, cool. So I'll just kill everyone there. Trick thing, there's nobody there. You watch. I'm going to get there and there's going to be like 15 people. You watch. Get $5 and buy another mouse. Coastal Cottage has an orphan. No, Coastal Cottage doesn't have anything. The only one that has an orphan is Nordhagen Beach, all the way by the Pridwin. Sorry, there isn't any valid solution. You get no solution. Take it or leave it. That's all you get. But at least by doing it this way, like, I guess we can make Gage go up. I really wonder if those vault boxes don't count until I come back into Sanctuary. What are the odds? At least it's not that far away. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm just trying to play close ones. So this will be option 4. What do you mean mega rude? I'm just repeating what people are saying.
Back some heads in, boss. There ain't no heads around here. Figure we can go have a look around, see what this place
See, he just said there's nobody here and it auto-completes. That's what I'm talking about. Why couldn't I have just tried to do the intimidation and have the exact same thing happen? Like, that's how stupid this game is. Bada bing, bada boom. It's done. That's it. That's all I have to do. Alright, back to Finch Farm. You're not even saying words. You're just making things up now. Okay, so we're about an hour in. We achieved 2 of the... We only have 3 achievements left. 3 achievements left and 1 quest. 4 more times. We already have 4. But this, I guess this is one of the benefits of... this is one of the benefits of going and doing every settlement in the first place. Is now I can just, like, basically walk back to them and tell them to do what I want. Oh, yeah, that sounds sick, Tom, because then you could pacify the target before even getting close. And then because you're super far away, I'd imagine that they wouldn't aggro on you? Yeah, we've done Vault 88 3 times. You have to do 3 times to get 3 different variants of all the stuff. Where are we at here? Logitech G. I don't even know. I don't even know it. I think this is a mouse that came with the computer, and it does just fine. I think it potentially could be some kind of Alienware mouse, but like I said, it came with a computer that we got ages ago, so I don't even know what it is. 3 times the club abuse! Yeah, homie got blasted. What the hell's going on here? Where the hell's Shank? Where the fuck is Shank? Why are there so many of you bozos here? Oh no, where the hell's Shank? Ah, thank God.
Look who it is. Got something for me?
Yep. I want to run a job.
Works for me.
Claim a new outpost.
Sure thing.
I guess I'm gonna go wipe out the settlement.
Will do. In which gang you want?
Bring the pack again, I guess.
So,
Yeah, it actually hasn't been too bad. So, Green Top could do Sanctuary, but we're not gonna do that one. So, I'm just trying to think. We'll do Croup Manor. Croup Manor is on this side of the map, which is where I'm at. Yeah, so that's at the bottom. We're not going to do that. Sunshine Tidings is all the way back on the other side. So we'll do... I'm assuming that these ones are unallied to me, is why they're grayed out. So we'll do Croup Manor for now.
Right?
yeah, that one will do. So you know.
Yep, I'm no longer allied. I don't care. I am going to save, though. My old mouse is not 8+ years. Rest in pieces. Why'd you break it? There's no reason to break it. That's just rude. Yeah, Croup Man is right here. So what other ones are there nearby? So if I do that, that's 5. And then... So Taffington Boathouse doesn't count for some reason. Didn't it say Green Top Nursery was an option? Is that not a settlement? Why is that like that? I might check. So, hold on. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it isn't. Green Top Nursery is something else. Okay. So we'll do Croup Manor, then we'll do Green Top Nursery because of how close it is. Swim! It was falling apart. Likely story! Why are you breaking your mouse? Just because you want to do some kind of like op flick in CSGO doesn't mean you get to take your anger out on it. Rat Hat? Have you ever tried playing Minecraft? I've tried playing Minecraft heaps of times. It's not my type of game. I played it like the thing is with most of these games that a lot of people play, I just think that I was, and like I'm not trying to sound like I'm like dumb or whatever, but I was already kind of out of that market by the time the game was like getting popular. So for example, I didn't really play Minecraft or very many video games until much after the fact that they had come out. For example, the first time I played Minecraft, I was 19. The game came out in 2011 and I was 19. Yeah, so it came out in 2011 and I didn't even play it for the first couple of years after its existence. And the only reason I even knew it was a thing is because when I went to Alaska, my 6-year-old cousin was playing it. And I was like, oh, this is a cool little game. What do you do in it? Anyway, you just build shit. And so I was like, but there's no, like, point. I don't even think the Ender Dragon existed when the game came out. But he was like, yeah, you just do stuff. And so I watched him play it for a little bit, because, like, I like video games. I watched him play it for a little bit, and he was just punching trees for hours. And I was like, there's gotta be more to this game than what you're saying, dude. Like, there's no way this is the extent of it. And, like I said, I watched him play. I tried to play it a couple of times and stuff, and it just wasn't my thing. Then they put it on Xbox 360, and my cousin brother and I played it, and we, older cousin, different guy. But we played it, and the thing is like, we acknowledged that it was a game, but we couldn't play it for long periods of time. I think our longest play session ever was like 2 hours, because we would build little houses, we would basically just strip mine, and then essentially we would get to a point where we would get bored and just start filling each other's houses with lava. Like, we didn't play it. It's not that I can't play it, it's not that I'm bad at playing it, I just don't find it appealing. That's all. Like, it's just not my game, that's all. Which is why when I saw Barony at first, I was like, it looks a lot like Minecraft with a medieval skin. So I was like, I don't really know. So, but thankfully Barony is much different. But yeah, it just depends. It's the same thing with like I basically didn't play video games from, when was I in the 4th grade? So what would that have been? 2005 to 2012, I think. So most of my like growing up years, I didn't play video games. Wow, the Brotherhood absolutely got fucking bodied by this guy. Which is why the few games that I did get to play, like Fallout 3, Oblivion, and things like that, I hold real, like, I like those ones so much, because A, I got to play them, but B, they just, like, ticked every freaking box. So next week, I'll let you play FIFA. Oh, sports games are dope. I just like how, like, dodgy the collision is in most of the time. There ain't no heads. Who would have guessed? Alright, so now we just go build a little beep up. Where's the thingamajiggy? So you don't know about the remake? Nope, I don't even know what that is. It sounds kind of cool, but no, I have no idea what that is, plain. No idea. Yeah, like I had a PlayStation 2, like not to delve too much, but like I did have a PlayStation 2 with like Spider-Man 2 and stuff like that on it, which was super sick. And then it was broken, and unfortunately the people I lived with were not keen on fixing it, even though they were the ones that broke it. So we just didn't. All right, cool. So there we go. So that one's done. So now I should be able to return to Shank. Yes? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we'll run back over here. So that's 5. And then we'll do Greentop Nursery, which is just up the road. Oh, okay. No, I know of Persona, yeah. But, like, the first Persona game, like, the only Persona I've ever had any interaction with playing is Persona 5. I don't think it was any special version. I think it was just Persona 5. But I only made it, actually, yeah, I think I only made it to the second dungeon, and I think I stopped playing right when they started doing some kind of like, the three main characters went to a school buffet or something like that. And I think that's kind of when I dipped out. I don't mind the turn-based combat. I don't mind any of that stuff. I'm just not a giant fan of the real-life sim aspect of it. Oh yeah, no, Lachlan. They not good people. But again, like the laps, if you can call it a gaming career, I know that sounds pretentious as shit, but like the whole reason I have a giant gap of not playing stuff is because of the people I lived with. So it's all G, dude. It's just one of those things, which is probably why I play as much as I do now, as I'm making up for lost time. A quick draw power fist. God damn it, dude, we are so strong. So powerful. No longer refundable? Wait, you just because you took it out of the box, it's no longer refundable? That's wild. Usually, like, even in America and Australia, like, as long as it's still in working, like, if you buy it and, like, test it out, like, and it doesn't do anything, like, yeah, you could take it back. The slight nerd in me wants to correct you on the fact the version of Minecraft we are used to today came out in 2. Okay, I mean, if anything, that just goes to show how little about Minecraft I know. Like I said, it's not my type of game. All right, Shank, where you be?
Hey, Shank.
Boss, what can I do for you?
Oh no, I have not gotten it. I can't put mods on this playthrough. Is that Anna real? Oh man, I hate vertebrates flying overhead. But yeah, Anna real. I can't use that. They're gonna blow up that vertebrate so fast. Oh my gosh. The pack do not fuck around. Jesus, these guys are murdering the shit out of those guys. Oh, this is over like 2 Brotherhood members. Oh wow, they broke one of my corns.
Shank.
Look who it is.
Jesus Christ. I can't. Maybe when we go forward I can.
Looking to run a job.
Yeah,
How many times do I have to tell you?
what kind?
Well, no, I think it's just because they're stronger enemies. Raido is like Persona and Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. I dig it.
It's time we
And did you want it?
Alright, so we're going to wipe out the settlement.
banged again.
I'll make it.
And we're going to go green top. Grab the pack. It doesn't really matter who we go with, but grab the pack. Alright, we're going to go green top nursery. This will be 6.
You sure about that spot?
Yep, keep it going.
The target.
Got it. So you know how this job works. Head
Alright, and away we go.
to the target.
Oh wait, hold on. I should probably sleep before doing this, just in case some shit happens.
Hey,
What's up? Anything I can do for you, boss?
You know what kind of concerns me just a tiny bit?
Oh.
Is I don't know that I saw the Porter Gauge affinity dialogue come up. Like, you know how when you get your affinity to admire, like admiration or whatever, it'll come up and say like, oh, this companion admires you. I don't think I've seen that for Porter Gauge this entire playthrough, and that has me really concerned. Whee! Okay, so if I smash this out, the only thing left to do is literally grind out Nuka K tickets. Oh, jeez, what a silly little game this is. No, there's a mod that lets you do that. Oh no, yeah, Anareal, it's for achievements. I wanted to make it so there was no like gray area, like, oh, I'm using the unofficial patches and stuff, but no other mods. I didn't want that to be the case. So yeah, I'm strictly vanilla on this one. Yeah, so we have no mods, which is why the game seems as wacky as it has when we've been playing it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, playing. Gage should have definitely talked to us, like... Oh, wow, look at that. I was just talking about how goofy this game was. But yeah, Gage definitely should have given up the achievement by now. Like, I'm fairly positive we've been running around just as much as we did with Longfellow. And Longfellow, we didn't even do anything for Longfellow to like us. We've even got prompts from Gage saying that he's liked certain aspects.
Hi.
Scope the settlement out, boss. Them settlers and pals are gonna make for some good target practice. You gonna do this or what?
Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
All right, my Rain, where's it at? Today I will learn where is the affinity at. Is it in stats? Is it in... I don't think it'd be in workshops. Is it over here? Oh, Like a Dragon multiplayer, dude, that sounds so dope. Does it work well, or like how does it play out? Because I think that would be really cool. Oh, it tells you which one's a thingamajiggy now. Excellent. Were the junkies? No, they weren't. They weren't junkies. They were just How do I say this in a vague way without being... So, it was like, okay, so like, I think the problem is because my mom had 3 children to look after, she needed some other like income source, and so like we basically went from like living with these people to living with these people to living with these people, and it was usually pretty bad for everyone involved. So then when she ended up on the last person, I think the mindset of this is stable regardless of what bad shit happens. And so it was one of those things where there was always a lot of tension, always a lot of issues, always a lot of arguments. And unfortunately, that's just not a good environment to raise 3 young kids. Like I said, I moved in with those guys when I was in 4th grade, and I left my mom's house when I was in 11th grade. So I went and finished school with my grandparents like 2 hours away. It just wasn't that great of a situation to be in. But it was also one of those things where it was easier for me to stay with friends that were near the school that I went to, because not going to school would have had like the truancy stuff happen and whatnot. So it was one of those things that it just wasn't that great of a situation for anyone involved. And unfortunately, steps had to be taken that should have been taken by other people. So that's all. So when I left my mom's place, like when I started moving in with friends and stuff, I was 15, I think. And then when my grandparents caught wind of it, they were like, all right, well, you're moving in with us now. So I would have been 17 going on... Yes, 17 starting year 12. So it is what it is. So it took a little bit of time to like to get shit sorted, but we're here now, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, I can now do this now, which means I should be able to just do this. So Raider flags 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom! Yay! It's against the law in most countries. Yeah. Nah, it's like I said, I don't. Nah, it wasn't. I met Landy actually playing Xbox, believe it or not. I've talked about it a couple of times, but yeah, so when I moved in with my grandparents and whatnot, it basically, because they didn't really know how to, like, they were, I don't know, like, bless their cotton socks, but they didn't really know what to do with me, because a lot of the people that I hung out with were not model citizens by any fucking means of the word. And so they did their absolute best in the sense of like, we're gonna let you figure out what you need, but we'll be here when you need whatever you're doing, right? So obviously, like, I stopped, like, the place that we lived in, with my grandparents and stuff, instigating Fat Man, as if that's gonna fucking matter. So, I went from basically living in, like, the hood, I think you would consider Onico, Florida a hood, but I went from living in, like, a, not like the projects or anything, just a pretty dodgy fucking neighborhood, to living in, I guess you would consider it rural area, like 30 minutes drive into town, basically, sort of thing. And so it was really easy to just stay at home because everything was really far away. Because one of the main problems is when I lived over with, like, when my mom was, because of the fact that I knew a lot of the kids, I guess it was a good and bad thing, but because I knew a lot of the people that lived around the school, I always had a place to stay. So if one friend couldn't have me over at their place for one reason or another, I had another person I could hang with, or another, or another, or another. I only think there were 2 nights where I didn't have something. But that doesn't really matter, I guess. The thing is because of how accessible everything was, unfortunately, the crowd I ran with wasn't exactly the best. So by living in with my grandparents and whatnot, I just didn't have that option, right? So I literally would go to school, would come home, and then play Xbox and stuff. And I still talked with people that I hung out with in the old neighborhood with and whatnot. And it sounds stupid to say out loud, but basically, the friend that I had a friend who then knew Landy. So through a friend of a friend is how I met Landy, playing like Halo Reach and Gears of War 3 and stuff like that. I want to run a job.
You could arrange a job for me.
Saying Landy is a child of criminals? What? No, Landy has nothing to do with criminals. What are you talking about? Claim new outpost.
Take over another settlement.
No. It's all good, dude. I'm 30 now. That's like 10 plus years ago. I'm set. It's like it's definitely one of those things that it was a very shaping time, if you will. Because you basically, like, the thing is like, when you have, I think I'm just gonna go with this option, but when you go into, I don't know, because you're so easily impressed, or is it impressionable is the word? As a teenager, there's a lot of shit that you just don't think about in the time, and so, like, Landy and I sometimes talk about it every once in a while, but yeah, a lot of the situations that I was involved in, I don't think most people that age should be involved in those, so it is what it is. But it doesn't matter now, because baby Artie upstairs isn't going to have to worry about it, and that's all that matters. Alright, so we're going to go Outpost Zamonja, and then I'll take 10 Pines as the last one, I think. I think that makes sense in the grand scheme of things. No! I can take Taffington Boathouse! Yes! That one has, like, nothing there! Yes! Let's do that one. Instigating Fat Man? Well, yeah, it is, but it's not that bad.
That spot's one of yours, boss. Proceed.
Gonna try and get used to the new mouse. Yeah, no stress. Have a good one. You are here today. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you get shit under control. It is what it is. Keep current location, and yep, we'll go smash out Taffington Boathouse. I do find it interesting that because there's nothing over here, which is really interesting. So I don't know why we lose the option to have it, because there's nobody at that settlement. But I guess it's just Fallout ways of making it make sense regardless of what's going on. Who knows? Still can't. I was gonna say I'm not the best at Halo SWAT anymore, but I used to be kind of good. Used to be a little good. I'm bad at chatting. Nah, it's all G, dude. We're just vibing. Open fire! Boop. I'm surprised you're still awake. I thought you went to sleep. Hey, up the wall. Is it up the walls? How you going? It's going well, homie. It's going well. Can't beat me. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I can find new ways to be bad at stuff. That's like half the enjoyment of like playing games, dude, is just to find all the goofy shenanigans. Like, it's actually one of the most fun ways to lose at Magic. So for example, when you were playing all your random cards and I was getting like blown away, it was the idea of, I've never seen this before and I really want to know what the payoff was. And so it was like every time you played something, I was like, this is some like dubious, evil crafted like machine that you're using. And I was like, what's even going on? It's one thing when you lose to like a meta deck and you're like, okay, I knew this was gonna happen like 2 turns ago. But no, it's always fun when someone takes a bunch of jank and throws it at the wall and goes, figure it out. Oh, all the way up from New Zealand. Oh, that's so sick. Mate, that's awesome. Improve the intellect. No, like, weren't you listening? I don't vibe with Minecraft. It's just not my type of game. I think, I don't even know, man. Like, I get it. Like, I dig it, I guess, but it's just, yeah, like, it's just not for me. Same with like crafty games. Like, I just don't vibe with crafty games. I tried Pal World just because of like the whole, oh man, just because of like the whole Pokemon aesthetic and stuff like that. Like, it was fun. I thought it was cool. Why can't I do this? Weird. Did I go to the wrong place? Oh, that's right. I have to actually like talk to these guys. Oops. Carpeta. Oh yeah. No, yeah. Okay. If we play Minecraft, last server was destroyed. Well, yeah. I think I might still be paying for it, but I have no idea what all the sign-in stuff is. Maybe I can resurrect it. Like, if it's a server, I should just be able to pull it back up, yeah? I think the pack has, like, the coolest headsets. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Wow, they're, like, ages away. Mods and quests and dungeons. Ooh, actually, so, sorta, kinda, Lachlan. So, Landy and I did try, I think it's called Minecraft Dungeons. It's like a Diablo-esque style game. And we thought that one was kind of tight. Like, we actually got to the point where, I think we pretty much did everything. We weren't going for, like, achievements or anything, but, like, I think we pretty much did everything. And it was pretty fun, I think, at the end of the day. Ooh, can I get Kingsport Lighthouse, I wonder? Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. Yeah, Kingsport Lighthouse, or what's another close one? Kingsport or, I mean, Nordhagen Beach would be a thing, yeah? Surely. If I actually come back and do Zamonja or I think if I do Zamonja, I can actually double dip, or I could kill off Abernathy Farm. Like, it's not like we're using them. No, if I do Sunshine Tidings, that is actually on the way here, so I'd hit all 8, and I wouldn't even have to worry about it. Oh yeah, let's just do that. That sounds so much better. They do, Mountain Princess. They do. How you going? Adventure difficulty? Is that the big one? I don't remember what we were on. Like we were doing stuff. Bab, correct me if I'm wrong. Were we playing on the hardest difficulty at one point? Because we were doing secret levels. We were doing. Man, I think we had basically like the biggest possible stuff you could have. Landy thinks Diablo is cool, but Landy doesn't really. When we get to the end where you're basically only farming gear and trying to go very quick, and there's a lot of stuff to throw away, she gets a little overwhelmed at that. We used to play Diablo 3 back in the day, but again, when you're running rifts and you're on a timer, it's really hard to like sit there and like look at stuff, and she doesn't vibe with that type of thing. Like how I'm currently playing Minecraft. I mean, you can play Minecraft. Do you have a goal, or are you just building stuff? Because I know there's like the speed run now to like kill the Ender Dragon and whatnot, but like, what is your goal? What are you doing? Yeah, it has been a hot minute. Wasn't 100% sure on that one. But yeah, if I grab Sunshine Tidings, I'm actually out of here, dude. This is gonna be wait. So doesn't Sunshine Tidings have people at it, or did I move them away? No, it has nobody. It is nobody, and that'll give me 8 things. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, we did it so fast. I don't remember the classes, the builds, or anything like that, but whatever we were doing between the two of us, god damn it, we were clearing shit crazy quick. It was fun. Like I didn't mind it.
Boss, need something?
Claim a new outpost.
You got it. Just need the details.
Mega build.
Job you looking to run?
Yeah, cool.
It's time we took over.
Sure thing.
All right, we're gonna wipe out the settlement because there's nobody there.
In which gang you want it?
Take the pack because they're the only ones that matter at this point. Cool. We're gonna go take. I could just grab the Kingport Lighthouse. Wait, why don't I just do that? Isn't that like right next to us? I know I said I was going to do the other one, but like if Kingsport Lighthouse is literally next to us, why don't we just do that one?
I think that one's.
That one's the target.
Of course. I'll have some of our people meet you there to assist.
Isn't that right there? Yeah, it's right there. Hell yeah. Oh my god, this is so much better. Because I thought about it, and like he gives you a tribute chest if you do this. So if I just run over here and do that, and then we have to grab the tribute chest, then that just makes it easy. Because I don't necessarily have to kill Shank. Like Shank's just there. Because really, mate, like what are you gonna do? Come on, man, get out of the way. Archer with infinity multi-shot? Yeah, I think I had rockets. I don't remember if I was melee or if I was something else, but no, it was pretty good for what it was. Like I know we beat it to the point where like there wasn't really any point to play it anymore. Already acquired enough iron? That's not too bad. Shank! Oh, okay. I'll Shank, but unfortunately the next bit after this is I gotta run back to Sanctuary to check to see if our stuff has been made. And then we gotta farm Nukicade tickets. What the hell? Oh, it's one of the big ones. Oh, you can parry these. Today I learned. It's taking a shitload of damage, though. Gotta actually... Oh, okay. Hold on. Getting a little out of hand over here. It ain't got no legs! Help! Big fucking hammer.
Itching to bash some heads in, boss. There ain't no heads around here.
There ain't no heads around here. That's what I like to hear. I basically just gave them settlements because there's literally nothing here. And the few settlements we did have to go to, like, we only had to shoot up one actual settlement. Everything else was basically just walk into it. Nah, we vibing. Wee. Okay. I do think it's funny that we have to discover it again because it's going to count as another metric. It's going to be like, hey, wait a minute, now you just discovered all those new places. Okay, so then we go Raider, Flag, and the pack. And we go, whoop! Oh! I didn't even know that was a perk. Oh, fuck, we had to do it anyway. You can now build tribute chests at your outpost, wait a few days, and watch the... Fuck yeah. Woo! Let's go. Okay, let's go. So, no miscellaneous. Speak to run jobs. Claim. Yep, that's everything. open season. Oh, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Whee. Okay, next destination, Sanctuary. Oh, it feels so nice to almost be done. Whoop. A vertibird has been sent to your location. Master Jarvis will be there any moment now. Oh no, the milk! The milk is gone! Whatever shall I do? It's okay, grocery day's tomorrow. We're doing all right. Yeah, no, we had a server there for a while. We had a server. No, we have two. We have 2 achievements left. One is to make 100 items using the conveyor belts, which is why I set up the vault type boxes before we bounced. And the other one is grinding tickets. Like that's the only 2 achievements we have left. Yeah. So I get paid on Friday plain, and we find it the easiest for us to go grocery shopping on Saturday morning. Many, not many. It's all good, Lachlan. I can't read anyway, so I totally understand what you're saying. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're going to go to Sanctuary, double check on everything. Wow, we went from like 83% happiness to 68. You would think that by killing people off and having more food around, they'd be a lot more grateful than they are. Witch farm, iron farm, gold farm. They did. No, they did carry on. They had an XP farm. Like, Mad Dog and Cat went absolutely nuts. There was even an armadillo in there named Big Iron. He was pretty cool. Yo, Broken Controller, what's good, what's good, what's good? We're down to the last 2 achievements, homie, and I think one of them will pop by the time I get to Sanctuary. At least I hope, if I've done it right. I know we're making stuff, but I really hope it's not 100 of a specific thing. I hope it's just 100 things. I usually shop at night for the discounts. Oh, that makes sense, Play. Like, they do discount stickers for us, too, for, like, things that are coming up on their expiration date. But when we buy our groceries, we buy it in preparation for, like, the whole week. So, we can't really make use of, like, a lot of those expiration stickers because they're usually, like, the day of, if not the next day. And so, usually, Saturday night, we'll have something, but it's usually some kind of like homemade or easy meal, like quesadillas or like homemade pizza or just like something along those lines. But the main dishes like tacos or chicken schnitty or what else have we been having? We've been having like if it's a pasta night or something like that, that's all done during the week. So, do you think that they just keep replacing the glass on the vertebrates? Like, surely these things would have been shot up by now. The other thing I have to ask is, with how many pilots crash out of the sky in vertebrates, like, wouldn't the Brotherhood of Steel, like, run out by now? They only have, like, a handful of these silly little things. Like, genuinely speaking, I think that Pridwin only has slots for 8 of them. And we've seen so many more than that get shot down from the sky. Hey, Mega Charizard, how you going? Almost there, lads, almost there. Yeah, I'm wondering if the, if the building stuff only works when we're in the cell. Yeah, no, I'm chilling. We're just about to smash out the rest of this game, so that'll be cool. All those cages look like such an eyesore, though. Oh my goodness. Usually an employee will walk around, slap discount. But if you're a regular, you can ask them to put... What? That's crazy, Plane. Is that like a mom and pop store, or is that like a big chain? Yeah, it only does it when you're in the vicinity, so I still have to wait for this achievement to pop. Alright, well, I'm gonna save in case something stupid happens. Alright, so we got a little bit of time, and then, like I said, we just go back and grind. Oh, so... Damn! Homie's packing. Okay, okay, okay. Didn't expect to see that, now did I? I'm in combat? With who? Who the hell's in combat? Must have been the wind. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Do people think it just takes a long time? It's all fun and games till you're breeding people. It's Minecraft. We breed people here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these lunch boxes, man. I'm just out here hanging. This poor one over here didn't even stand a chance. Like, there's not even anything I could do to it. I'm just watching. I'm just watching it make it lunch boxes. Poor Gage is down there like, ma'am, can we do something? And it's like, nope, we gotta watch the mailboxes. Beep. 85. It's actually not that bad. I mean, you can basically just like hang out and just do nothing for a couple of seconds. It just sucks that you can't go into like vendors or anything like that because it'll stop the time. I wonder, do you think it'll count the 100 while it's on the conveyor belt, or do you think that it'll count the 100 once it comes through there? I know the employee. Maybe know how to... Hey, that's also played! There you go! No, that's awesome! Cat Guy was getting netherite? That sounds pretty cool, man. Like, I don't know, like, I think Landy's pretty good at talking with, like, the cashier ladies and stuff like that at, the Kohl's that we go to and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like, it's to the point where, like, they've practically watched Artie grow up because, like I said, we're there basically every single Saturday. But I think a lot of the people that we used to chat with and stuff have, like, all moved on to, like, other places and whatnot. Because let's be honest, like, a cashier at a supermarket is usually, like, a younger person's job. So they once they do it to do school with, and then once they do school, they go do something else. At least that's the experience that I've seen at this place. Like, you do basically you have either the super young in school kids, or you have the like 40 to 50-year-olds that just kind of need something to do. Whoa, 96, we're almost there. Oh my god, and then we have one achievement left. Now I wonder, is it possible to get it in an hour? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Alice, you little sleepy baby. 97. So, like I said, will it pop when it comes through? Or... Oh, alright, well... Never mind! It did it anyway! I'm only at 99! It doesn't make any sense! I'm only at 99! I didn't even do anything! Thank you, you little lunchbox. Oh, it's still going. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100 Oh, you had a lunchbox in there already. Okay, I don't know where that's come from, but woo! We're out of here! What?
Hey, eyes up. Something's out there.
What? Preston. Preston. Why do you do this? Why? Why? We can leave. We can leave. Oh my god, we can leave. Yeah, Gravy's a little pissed off. I think it might be because I've taken, like, an entire third of the settlements of the Middlemen. But, you know, that could just be something else. I don't know. It's, could have been anyone. Doesn't necessarily have to have been me. Could have been anyone. Alright, Gage, we're gonna go shoot the wall. So, I still don't really understand the strat. Markazine, if you're still in here, or anyone else that knows, what's the most optimal time to shoot the shooting gallery? Because if you shoot it as soon as you see one target, it doesn't seem to do very much. But if you shoot it when there's all the targets, it also seems to kind of have issues. Like, I hit 13k at one point, but I have no idea. Who the fuck are you? I have no idea how to replicate it.
Hope there's something useful to be found.
I just remembered something. Don't I need money? I have 18,000. I'm fairly confident I need money. Okay, well, run to Red Rocket. Wait, no, wait. I can just do it at Abernathy Farm, can't I? Sorta? That should work. Alright. Nah, the basketball cheese takes too long, and it also, like, I want this video to be watchable. No, so this isn't... No, so I need to go back to, like, Red Rocket real fast. If you set up realms, seriously, Gourmet. I think I was doing realms, though, but I like, because I think I had to... I don't remember. It was something to do with Microsoft. Like, I think I had to pay to have realms open is what it was. But the other problem is like, if we have people doing it, that's fine. But I think there were only like 2 of you guys actually using it. Okay, here we go. So, only 1,200. I thought there was more than that. Does money transfer to all settlements? Or is it just like, I thought by having all the settlements linked and stuff like that, I could access it from all of them. So the only thing that makes me wonder, because like we did scrap a whole bunch of that stuff, but I'm also wondering if like when I was using, when I was buying and whatnot, I wonder if that's where the money went. No, it's different. Okay, so that's an extra 600 at least. I could just take the money. The only reason I'm even contemplating that is because I'm pretty sure I need like 30 grand. So if I just take... Oh yeah, wait, if I just take the ammo, I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, that's enough. That's so fucking much. Oh my goodness. Only if you build stuff first? Only if I build stuff first. Interesting. Now we go back to this place. I'm gonna store all my money, because the traders will love the fact that I've killed everybody else. Alright, let's do it. So yeah, 956. Oh my gosh, OBS is using 10% of my CPU. That's nuts.
Who's there?
Yeah, wow. After talking with the Dunderhead guys, it really is a... Who the fuck is shooting at us now? Really? Just random disciples? I mean, go for it. Gage, they're all yours, mate. But, I mean, yeah, I think normally the CPU usage was like 0.2. So the fact that it's at 10% means, yeah, no, I was always shooting in like really low def quality. That's okay. See, that's probably one of the best things about talking to people that do like the same like-minded stuff. Like, for example, like Alex and Mad Dog, I guarantee you're going to be able to learn something from each other if you do play Minecraft with each other. But at the same time, it seems like when you look up stuff about YouTube and content creation, it's a bunch of like hidden gurus just like circle jerking in a corner going, oh, look at that amateur, he doesn't fucking know about 4K. But the point I was trying to make is the fact that you can learn a lot by talking with people. I don't use 4K, dude. I don't even think my monitor goes above 2. About a 10 people one? Yeah, no, I was gonna say like we had lots of stuff. We had like I think 8 people at one point in there. It was crazy. Keep cards to yourself so your value's much higher. Oh, no. Okay, so modding is a little different. I totally understand the modding secret thing, because then people will come out of their way to like commission you and whatnot. I get that one. But if I'm making content, right? Ideally, if I ask someone, like I've had a couple of people ask me how to do things and whatnot, and I have nothing to gain by holding information. But it wigs me out sometimes when it's like, if you feel that threatened to not give info to new people, like all it's gonna happen is they're gonna be able to figure it out, and then now you have nothing. You have no secrets. You got no Skrilla, no bitches, ain't got nothing. Is that a joke, Alex? Like, do you not know what 4K quality is for stuff? Text doesn't really like convey emotion. That's why I'm asking. Do you genuinely not know, or is that being silly? Whee! Oh man, back to the Nuka-cade. Back to shooting walls. Let's go! But I've never gotten the experience of it. I mean, it's basically the same exact thing from playing a game in 30 frames to 60 frames. I play all my games in 30 frames. I can run this game at the highest settings I need to, but I put it in medium on purpose. That way it doesn't blow up the computer. It's not stressed. You're not watching screen tears and shit like that. It runs at medium. It does what it's supposed to. There's no reason to go any higher than that. But I used to have this mindset that the people gooning over 60 frames per second versus 30 frames per second were insane, because there's no way you'd be able to see the difference. Until I played a game called Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead, if you play it in 60 frames, feels so fluid. Don't get me wrong, it's a very jank game. The combat's a little weird, but the movement and the animations, very, very crisp in 60 frames. Then there was an option. The option was 30 frames, and I went, okay, well, the game's running good, so I'll just put it on 30 frames and record it, right? 60 frames compared to 30 frames is so noticeable. It is insane. Like, it felt like it was 2 different games. I don't know if it does it all the time, but that's just the way it goes. And yeah, no, I play on medium. Like, there's no reason to play on max settings. Like, this is what medium looks like, and it looks the same at high. Like, there's no benefit to gain. Like, most games that I play, if I, like, Barony, I just let the game pick whatever the fuck it wants. It doesn't matter. But, like, some games, I feel like, even though I have the machine able to do it, some games feel like they really struggle to run everything at max. One true example is Space Marine 2. Super hyped about it. I basically have to play that game with almost everything turned low. And even then, it still doesn't look like it. However, according to the specs, I should be able to do it on high no matter what, right? But I turned everything low. Game still looks really good. Landy played through the whole campaign, said there was no issues. Same with Stalker 2. I played all of Stalker 2, I think, on like medium settings. And again, medium, like the game defaulted to very high. The game defaulted to like, it may not have been ultra, but it defaulted to very high. But I put it on medium because we don't really need all the extra stuff. We just don't need it. Oh, Dead Island on PS3 was 15 frames? I don't remember it being that bad. But then again, I played on Xbox 360, so I'm not sure. Competitive FPS needs a frame master duel? Yeah, no, you've got a point playing. I remember once upon a time I was playing Dragon Age on a different computer. And during a cutscene, it said I had 265 frames. And I laughed because I was like, what's the point? It's a pre-rendered cutscene. Like, this isn't going to do anything for me. Like, if you're playing like Dota or League or something, I get it. I really do. I used to not until I played them. I get it. I do. But, like, if you're playing a single-player game... And again, medium, like, the difference between high and ultra high in some cases, you genuinely can't even tell what the hell's going on. So, you do you, and just do what you want. So now I would play 180 frames on everything. 60 feels like 30. No, Ambix, you're too strong. Also, I don't know if I said hello. If I did, you get 2 today. But how you going? Oh, also, playing, I just watched, I don't know if you watch anyone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! On YouTube and stuff like that. But I was watching a Team X Samurai video today, and he was breaking down his experience playing the last Duelist Cup. Homie, I had no idea it was that miserable. I had no idea that it was that bad. Alright, I apologize in advance to anyone stopping in, but unfortunately this is what we're going to be doing for the next hour. So if you're using this on a second monitor, like, this would be optimal. Vibrant visuals? I mean, like, they're just voxels and stuff, right? Or am I missing something? People went to the hospital. I'm not surprised because, like, the guy's name is Sam, and he was the way he was telling it is that he was doing 18 hours at a time. And then he basically gave up because he got to a point where he had 36,000 Duelist Cup points and then lost 13 games in a row because he was just so tired that he was just making the most unoptimal plays. And I mean, god damn, if you guys are beating yourselves up like that, like, I don't know, Chief. Not only that, but I mean, you're playing in the freaking Japan region, like, that's got to be even harder, right? Because now, this is no slight, I'm not good at League of Legends, but I noticed a gigantic jump. When I was playing in America, I could run circles around some people playing League of Legends. I wasn't good by any means. I just found a character I was, like, okay with and just did that, right? I tried to play League of Legends with my brother when I came over here and it put us on Oceania. Holy fuck, the level, like, the jump in player level is, it's staggering. Absolutely insane. KCD2 and Ultra. Woo! I mean, KCD1 was actually super, super sick. I would love to play the second one, but I think it's going to have to be one of those games that I play in my free time. Or one that we just straight up don't make a video for. Do not play Oceania. Nah, dude, you gotta. You gotta. It's the only option I had. Yeah, so I don't really understand how this works. I mean, I got 10k this time, but... Yeah, that's saying that I'm missing targets. That's so weird. Use VPN to get out. Nah, I can't, dude. A lot of Japanese players and good. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, because he was talking about the, like, after the fact and stuff. And the person that won the Japan regional was doing something like 17-hour shifts almost when they played. Oh, she has a death sentence. Shit's nuts. Yeah, I was not prepared, dude. They're on a whole nother level in Oceania. But to be honest, I also don't play League of Legends ranked, so it's not like I was gonna do nothing. I wonder if the devs really thought that you were gonna sit here and do this. Somebody was going to. And that somebody was going to be me. I remember our first lots of digging. I don't even have to move from my spot. I mean, like, how many people go into a YCS they're playing? Like, what, a couple hundred usually? Would you say? Because Arena kind of has that thing. I think Arena has it to where, if I remember right, I don't know how they do the Pro Tours and stuff like that now. But if you play on Arena and you get into the Mythic ranking, once you reach the top 2,000 players in Mythic rank, which is like the top 1% of anyone that plays Arena, that's how you qualify for Pro Tours. But you then go into playing a qualifier, and then depending on how you do determines if you go forward from there and stuff like that. So it's pretty tight. There was once a time where I was really, really, really fucking keen and really grinding for it. But now that I have Artie and we do YouTube and stuff, like I don't have the time to do it, man. And it's very soul crushing. Like, you could have a deck that you think, you know, pops off and all that sort of stuff. And then you find out that, you know, because it's a lot of it's like best of one and stuff like that, you just get stomped out. And it's even worse when you play best of 3, because then it takes in, like, if you get 2-0'd in a best of 3, you lose so much Mythic standing. It is insane. And the thing is when I was playing, I was definitely playing a rogue deck. It wasn't meta by any means. And I made it specifically to only kill one deck. That one deck, I think, had 10% of the metagame. And, I mean, I could consistently kill it, but it wasn't fast. And so you'd usually get the jump on them once, and then you had to pray to God that they just didn't get anything in the second game. HGTV? What is HGTV, Brian? I don't know if I've ever even heard of that. 800 players in a YCS? That's nuts. But you play like 4 hours per day! Good lord. Huh, how did I get 8,000? Yeah, I got even less that time. That makes no sense. Is that what it is? You guys just have the Home and Garden channel for free? That's kind of cool. What if I just shoot as soon as I see them? Maybe that's what it is, but like I feel like I went too fast last time and didn't get all of it, so I don't know what the optimal strat is. I actually saw, I don't know how you do it, but someone actually took a bunch of the games and set them up to where they were like all surrounding each other, so when they shot it hit all the games at the same time, but I'm fairly certain that's a mod. Yeah, I have no idea how this game works. So if you shoot them too fast, you don't get it. If you don't let them, I don't know. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let them go as much as possible. You know what I could do though? Just to kind of give us a ball game. Did you watch the new animations? They're doing animations of the card lore. For the card lore? No way. This is just lazy. If you have a better if like Shaking Dreads, if you have a better way of doing it, please let me know. Cause I mean, if there's a faster way of doing it, I'm all ears. Like I mean, we have 6K, but yeah, we're gonna be here a hot minute. But how you going, by the way? Like, so I've tried shooting them as fast as they come up, and unfortunately, like, I don't know. It seems like you really do just have to let them all line up. Sideways, how you going? I'm gonna go with that one. Because my only thing is, like, we have to get 100,000, and I've done the basketball thing, but I feel like the basketball thing is a lot harder to do than this. Just woke up. Hey, Dorian, how you going? Yeah, so we're just gonna let these ride out. Claim all of that one. Yeah, like I said, I think this is by far the most efficient method, but it's not exactly exciting at all. But I think that is the strat. You let them build up as much as possible, then you knock them all down. No. It also just kind of messes up. I have no idea. It's effective. I thought about the basketball thing. Oh, okay. No, it's all G, because I was going to say, like, the first thing I went for is the basketball thing, and then Marquezine told me about doing it this way. And so, like I said, it's not eventful to watch or anything, but unfortunately, like, we're getting almost 1,000 tickets a go, so I don't have any other option, unfortunately. And, like, one bullet for, like, almost 2,000 points just seems insane. You cannot escape. 2 seconds has already passed. I'm chilling, dude. I'm chilling, Dad. Yeah, 100%. This is a chatting stream at this point, because I'm not... This doesn't really take a whole lot of effort to pay attention to. Oh, you put them in a... Does it still give you... Sorry, if you put the basketball games in a settlement, does it still give you the tickets? So I clicked. Oh, I got you, Shaking Dreads. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, dude, I don't understand. Sometimes we get more, sometimes we get less. I really don't know. Yep, this is the last achievement we need. Alright, let's just say 800 is our average at this point. I was mildly disappointed. Honestly, I feel you, dude. I feel ya. It's one of those things, you know? You go in to watch someone doing like a cool little experiment or whatever, and instead you're watching someone shoot the wall. I completely get it. Oh man, and look, but again, this is one of those things, like, I started this run on stream, so I gotta finish it on stream. We don't have an alternative. We're here. Oh man, you get the... Okay, if that's the case, I might just go do that. I didn't realize they still gave out tickets, Ambix. I'm disappointed that the lore is moving at snail's pace. Well, they were doing all right there for a while, and then I don't really understand. Like they got to a point where it just seemed like they were trying. I don't know. They were trying to do some weird shit. Honestly, I don't know how to do this any faster. Tell you what, before I continue, let's look something up real fast. What do you call that? Settlement Nuka Cade machines? What does this one say? Go to the shooting range, pre-fire the top left corner, then pre-fire, you'll hit the targets. Yeah, that's cool. Do not wait for the shooting range music to end. Sprint to the opposite shooting. There's 2 shooting ranges? Oh, I didn't know that. There's 2 shooting ranges? What? Where's the other one? So if there's that one, where the hell's the other one? What? This is some new cheese. It's the first time I tried pepper jack. Yo, pepper jack cheese is actually dope as hell, though. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, what? If you could use cheese, it's possible to make macro for baseball? Aw, dude, could you imagine how nutty that is? It said there were 2. Is that an AI response that I read? Because it says there's 2. I only see 1. Am I dumb? Oh, the Thirst Zapper one. Oh, is that what it's talking about? Okay. Well, what if I do... yeah, that's fine, Okay, so what if I do... what is it? Weapons. We're just gonna do this for... 1. Just for now. So we have... That's not what I fucking wanted. What the hell? What is this on? 1. What is happening? Two. 1. Okay, apparently our character just doesn't want to do that anymore. You know what? Let's just make it 4. 2 and 4. 2. You insert tickets. Yeah, no. I'm all right with like the inserting tickets and stuff. I was just blown away at the fact that I was just blown away at the fact that there were more than 1. That's all. All right, so first thing. He said I do what I want. What do you... Yeah, just a little bit, because I'm like, what else do we have? It do take time. We're getting it, though. Oh, man. Oh, you were talking about the hoops. Oh, okay. You insert tokens in the regular hoop machines or into your tickets. Gotcha. I might have to try that then if that's the case. Just because if there's a faster way of doing it, that's fine. But I wasn't even aware that you could do that. Yeah, look, I'm at 73. Like, I'm so confused by what number I'm able to get here. That's all we got, man. Now I see why. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna be here a bit, unfortunately. We're gonna be here a bit. Dupe the tickets with the conveyor. You can dupe the tickets with the conveyor belt? Oh man. That actually sounds fantastic. Like that's genuinely insane. But like I think I've only ever managed to duplicate one thing on the conveyor belts, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that's all we got. That's all we got playing. But at least being able to go back and forth between two games doesn't seem too bad. You could. The only downside, Mad Dog, is the whack-a-moles are very hit or miss. And you basically have to have, like, a steady stream of bullets. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I have no idea how the scoring system works. So, we actually just broke our record, which makes no sense at all. Okay, back over here. How many tickets did I make off of this? Look, it's not a whole lot, but it exists. So it looks like every 4 you shoot. Duplicate the tickets, do they still count? I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I didn't even know, like, I didn't even know you could duplicate the tickets. I apologize, carry on. I don't really have an option in that case. Like, I guess I could sort of turn the music off. I'm really surprised that you can hear it, to be honest. Because it's only just faint. Double whack-a-moles is faster? Because I remember we didn't get a whole lot of tickets off of whack-a-mole. I mean, we're not really getting anything off of the other one either. But yeah, no, it definitely seems like shooting when 4 are on the screen is the fastest option here. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. Apparently that's not how it works. This game is so strange.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
But whack-a-moles you can stack using spray and pray. Tell you what, I'll try it after this lot. We have ammo we can burn. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Like I said, we're only going to 11 anyway, so I don't think we're making a dent in it, but yeah, we still got one more thing to grind out, dude. Oh, I guess I'll give you guys the option. Do you want to? Well, I mean, I guess that would be one more stream, wouldn't it? Because then you'd also have all of the follow-up with murdering stuff. So yeah, I guess we have at least one more stream to go. If there's 4 together, I'll give it a shot. We could try that way. Is that one done? Yeah, that one's done. Yeah, because that one across the board is really fast, but we're only getting about 200. Where are we up to? Okay, I've gained 13,000 already. So it looks like the most there is 3. So let's try that real fast. Let's just do 3. So if I go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. 225, 148, and it didn't even tell me how much the last one is. Okay, so it is doable, Mad Dog, but for the amount of ammo I just spent, we still make more just off of doing just the Nuka-Cola Roundup. And like I said, I think these scores, I think if you break the score, it's a little bit higher than normal, but oh, he probably would become hostile, wouldn't he? Gage is just that type of person. This one gets nothing. Yeah, the only one that I'm seeing is, again, building them at the settlements, which I didn't even know was doable, and then doing all that. It's a faster round. It is a faster round, but it's also a lot more ammo. And we didn't even break $1,000 off of doing it. Whereas this one, we break $1,000 every time, and then I could just run back over here and then get another 200. So it's actually faster to do the run back between these two than it is to do anything else. Part of watching the 100% run includes this kind of grind. All right, I'm with it, Broken Controller, because that's kind of where we're at. I just wish I could crack the science on what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here, unless they're literally random. 800 from shooting the target. Yeah, it looks like we get anywhere from 800, which is a lot, like, really consistent, to, we've gotten at least 1,300, like, 3 times. But 800 seems to be the number we mainly get. No worries, Ambix, you have a good one. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those. But these are the types of streams where you put something up on the second monitor, or you minimize it, and you just hang out. That's all we got. That's all we got. Our whole job right now is just to do this. We might be the overboss, but unfortunately, we're still grinding these. To be honest, though, the fact that we made double digit in such a short amount of time is actually kind of insane. So yeah, this is about 800 or so tickets. So by the time we run over here and start this one, then we run back over here, queue it up. Explosion points are not reliable. Oh, it's possible. Oh, Star Wars mods. Empire at War. Oh, that sounds fun. What kind of mods do they have for Empire at War? Has that XCOM Star Wars game come out yet? I don't remember what it's called. It's probably called like Star Wars Bounty Hunters or something like that. No, it couldn't be. That game already exists. There's like some kind of new like XCOM turn-based Star Wars game coming out. I think you play as bounty hunters or mercenaries or something along those lines. You have circles on it. Is that where the points come from, you think? So if it's closer to the middle, you're saying? Huh, okay. You might be onto something there, dude. Okay, that one's done. That one's super fast. The new Walking with Dinosaurs is really good. Walking with Dinosaurs? What is that? That sounds tight as hell. It does also appear to be random things. Is that the show you were trying to get Artie to watch? Artie loves dinosaurs, dude. Don't ever say Bounty Hunters is a Star Wars game. Is it not? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I swear there was one called Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Oh, okay. Touchy subject. I see you. I see you. Look, as long as nothing happened to Battlefront, that's all I'm asking. Battlefront's my jam. Okay, so 95 by the looks of things. Cool. Back over this way.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
You know what? I would much rather take this grind than farming gunners. There's so much less stress involved. Because the problem with the gunners is you gotta make sure that you don't get automatically bing-bonged. At least I got this annoying guy. I mean, you don't have to listen to the stream. You know that, right? I don't know why people keep saying things like that. You don't have to listen. Documentary about dinosaurs? Oh, nice! Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. I was gonna say, Artie's still a little, hit or miss when it comes to things like that. Like, we're still trying to get Artie to understand that, like, being dead and killing things is not good. I don't know if maybe, like, I messed up and said that when I was playing a game or something like that. But his favorite phrase at the moment is, "Daddy, are you dead?" Or then he'll go up to this thing and be like, "We gotta kill this," and it's like, dude, chill. You're 4. There's no reason to be talking about shit like this. Hitting is 100 more per attempt. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'll try and hit the middle a little bit more frequently then. Go! Oh, we almost hit a new record there. Isn't Jurassic World like a rate, like... No, I'm thinking of Jurassic Park. I don't know. Like, Artie, I don't think Artie... No, I lied. I think the only movie that Artie actually sat all the way through was Ponyo. That is the only movie he has watched the whole way through. Oh, I'm thinking... Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I was about to say, I was like, I could have swore there was a game called that, but like... But now you got me confused. What's the one where you play as, I'm gonna get the name wrong, so I apologize in advance. But, like, which one's the one where you play as, Jango Fett? Like, I could have swore that game was called Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Hey, Britt, how you going? Oh, you're talking about the new... Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, definitely not Outlaws, homie. I forgot that game existed. I was only thinking of, like, the PlayStation 2 era games. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta hit the middle of the targets. Even with 2 hands, my hand isn't going fast enough.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
We made about 20k. That's actually pretty good, all things considered, I think. I know a lot of got trauma. Yeah, no, there's a lot of goofy stuff going on in some of those later ones. Jurassic World's the one with, like, Chris Pratt, isn't it? Outlaws is... Yeah, I got you. No, it's all G. It's all G. Yeah, I could have swore one of them you played as, Django. Django Unchained. Bounty Hunters. I got you. I knew it was something along those lines, but... Yeah, Brain just didn't want to give it to me that time. Boop. A weird glass spaceship. Hey, we do like spaceships. I wonder where the hit marker registration for some of these other ones is. Just finished watching a movie called Cosmos? That sounds kind of tight. What's, slow at first but pretty good end? Nice. What's it about? Is it just about space and stuff? man, dude, I hit 41 once and I cannot pull it off again. So, we're actually still doing okay for time. Which means, like, yeah, we may not even have a full stream next time, dude. I'm just gonna agree to what you're saying, Mad Dog. I don't know. Ruh-roh. Just like the new movies, they're not Star Wars. Oh, okay, now with that being said, I agree with you on at least 2 of them. What did you think of 7? Did you not like 7 either? Because I thought 7 was okay. But 8 and 9, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Chief. We're out here getting the big shots! The big shots! Oh, it's a soup. Okay, so did you just say soup time then? Did you just pizza time me in Polish? Honestly, man, Tobey Maguire, homie needs more roles. We need more like adult Spider-Man with adult Spider-Man problems. Where's him filing his eviction notice? Where's the good times? Soup with bread, ayo. Turns out to be a reply to the... Ooh, that sounds kind of tight. Is it... I know you said indie, but like, was it like violent or anything? Or was it more like a drama / thriller? Damn it, dude. I can never get that extra 1,000 points.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
I guess you heard the alarm. We're not going for it, mate. Piss off. I'm playing tickets. The fans want Spinosaurus to return. I don't know. I just hope that, like, I think I really, maybe I should compile my thoughts before trying to speak. Anyway, what I want them to do is I want them to make a Jurassic Park movie with the same mentality as what they used to do the old Muppets movies. So the reason I say that is because the old Muppets movies, the main characters of the Muppets films were the Muppets themselves. But when they tried to reboot the franchise, it became more about the actors cameoing in the Muppets, whereas the Muppets were portrayed as the background characters, right? You had one Muppet who was the main guy, and all the people that you came to see were at the back of the queue every single time. And so with Jurassic Park, because you got Chris Pratt and you got like all this fans, like it feels too clean, if that makes sense. Like Jurassic Park was wild as fuck. You had people getting bit in half. You had you had fat guys getting their eyes melted by fucking lizards. Like, you had people being stalked by velociraptors. But it was like, I think the practical effects and the mix of CGI as well that really drove it home. And now just everything's CGI. Like, I'm not even slightly... Like, you just know they're gonna get out fine, you know what I mean? Delicious when ate with bread. Bread soup! Hey, good character development, that's what we want. How can someone have a brother who is a Muppet if they're... Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, is like, the plot lines don't make any goddamn sense. At least in the OG Muppet ones, I think the only one that got kinda weird is when, like, they tried to have Gonzo go back to his people in space. But, past that, it was just, the Muppets were seen as regular people doing regular people shit. So when they rocked up to places, people didn't look at them as like, oh, you're a Muppet. They looked at it as like, there's a frog outside my house. What do you want, frog? Like, they were seen as peoples. Also, a little bit of homework for you guys. I don't know if you're into, like, splattercore movies or anything like that. Like, really, really, like, gross films. But believe it or not, Peter Jackson directed a Muppet movie. It's called Meet the Feebles. And it's fucking weird. Just the strangest thing. Like, the whole time you're watching this, just keep in mind that this is the same man who directed the Lord of the Rings movies. It'll make you question things. It'll make you feel. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Kermie. Kermie did nothing wrong. Kermie's just a bro from the swamp. who was dating Miss Piggy. Yeah, you did have Fonzie Bear, Gonzo, Animal, Swedish Chef, Beaker. You really? You knew everyone else's name, but not Walter and Staldorf? Come on now. I love the Muppets. I think they're the coolest shit ever, dude. Artie doesn't really vibe with them yet. He'll come around. We used to have a Christmas tradition where we would watch the Muppets Christmas Carol every year. So sometimes Landy would come down and be like, come and know me better, man. But we haven't watched it in a little bit because, like I said, Artie can't really sit through movies. And it's not that there's anything scary in those movies, because, again, they have the Muppets doing it, so I think it takes a lot of the fear factor out of, like, the Christmas Carol and whatnot. But, yeah, Artie didn't really vibe with the Muppets. Like, I just don't think that level of excitement was there for him. Now, granted, I think he was also 2 at the time, so, like, that's probably my fault. Here, watch these felt creatures. They'll make you giggle. Splattercorn? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I think I don't really know what the genre of movie is, but it's like oh, we got 10,000 that time. Excellent. You good? Yeah, no, it's wild. There you go. He's got to take his chicken wife with him, dude. I can never remember their name. Walter and Staldorf. They are by far the only 2 Muppets that actually matter. I'm joking. Everyone talks about Kermit, Miss Piggy, and all that. Hell nah, dude. It's Walter and Staldorf. They just sit there and take the piss out of everything, man. It's the best. Yeah, Bruce knows what's up. He's bringing out the actual Muppet Show. No one knows what Pigs in Space is. Do what? Watch all. Oh, you talking about Art the Clown? The only one that I haven't seen any of is the 3rd one. That's the only one. Like, in America, the first one was on Netflix, just casually on Netflix. Like, I didn't even know what it was going into it, and I came out going, wow, that was a movie. Like, I don't have beef with that sort of stuff. Like, I mean, I had a week where I just watched all the Saw films, because I was like, you know what? I've seen bits and pieces of these damn things. I'm going to watch them all. And I'm telling you now, those movies make my brain hurt. Not because of, like, the wincing when people hurt themselves on screen, but the story is basically the same every single movie. And they always try and come up with, like, some kind of wacky, edgy plot twist or whatever. And it's the same plot twist every fucking movie. The guy who you suspected was bad all along turned out to be bad all along. Who would have guessed? What a twist. What a twist. It's so short because of the animatronic. Hey, that's what's up, dude! Spinosaurus for the win! Let's go. What a play. Yeah, nah, Jigsaw's a little wild, dude. But yeah, like I said, like I think this is right before I moved over to Australia. My brother and I just watched like all the 7 films in a row, and we were just like, it's the same movie over and over and over. The only thing that changes are the traps. Who are the 2 orange Muppets? 2 orange Muppets. What? Two orange Muppets? But they talked in gibberish. What? Nah, no one talks about Scream. America used in videos could be a good song to... Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I was gonna use Guile's theme, but Guile's theme apparently is really easy to get copywritten, apparently. I think I'm also gonna go sleep in a second. Not me personally, but the character. I don't want to lose any of this. Orange Muppets speak gibberish? Like the aliens? Because that's Beaker. Mountain Princess, that's... You're not talking about this goober, are you? You're not talking about this guy? I'm genuinely confused now. 2 orange... Like, it wasn't like a Sesame Street thing. It was definitely... I can use Bayonetta's fighting theme. Nah, it's a... The reason I can't is because it's a fairly popular song. I could try. Oh, wait, no. The general combat music. Maybe. I could probably get away with the general combat music. No worries, Mountain Princess. I've been in there for 3 days. Yeah, Fly Me to the Moon is a Frank Sinatra song, I'm pretty sure. Feels like we've been here for days. Okay, so we're holding, I think it said 30,000 tickets. I've lost the ability to run. We must drink from the water. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. That's all good, Mad Dog. I'm just not other YouTubers. I don't even like to think of myself as a YouTuber half the time. I know that's what it is, but like I don't know. I just think of myself as a dude that makes dumb videos sometimes. But no, what I was getting at is the like there's some songs that I feel like you can really get away with. But yeah, no. There's also some songs that are super, super, super. As soon as YouTube picks it up, copyrighted immediately. Which is what I was saying when I said that I was going to use Guile's theme, because Guile's theme from Super Street Fighter 2 is really, really good, but it's also incredibly easy to get copyrighted. So. Oh, nice, Mountain Princess. I don't think we had a big combat section in this game. Oh, wait, no, we're about to have a big combat section. Right after these tickets jump in my pocket. I think these guys are worth more. I could be wrong, though. Someone got a copyright claim for using the old dial-up sound? I'm not surprised in the slightest. That sounds like something that would happen. How bizarre. Alright, come with me, Gage. We must run to the other side. That sucks. Oh, Cappy, you silly, silly goose. Are you close? Like, when you say it can't upload it, is it just... What is going on with it? How big is your video? Like, are you trying to upload, like, 30 gigs of raw footage or something? Yeah, like I said, you it'd be a lot different if I had to like go super hard for this or whatnot. But frankly, this is straightforward. And to think, I don't even think I'll have to take a whole month to put the video together. I actually was working on it today. I don't even think it'll take me a whole month to fix it. So we'll have like one stream on Monday. We'll basically finish out the run, and then when I come back, we'll move into Fallout 3. Because unfortunately, Fallout 76 has stuff that is moving around, and then you also have the issue where it gets rid of stuff. I don't know why I put that away. What time is it? I can go a little bit more. I may have accidentally closed the tab. Oh, yeah, no, don't. Yeah, I was going to say, the only time you can close the tab, and I'm pretty sure the website tells you this when you do it too, is after it's uploaded, but it's still checking it and stuff like that. But while the upload process is going, no, you got to leave the tab open. 4 than 3 New Vegas. I think so. And yeah, no, playing 100%. The Automatron DLC took 1 day. We don't even have to go back and like rerun it for any other reason. Like it's strictly everything is just there. Like realistically, it probably could have been considered base game with how little it actually added. Because again, by becoming the Mechanist at the end, you literally just get every whatchamacallit. 8 minutes to do a whole... I mean, that... Yeah, I mean, it goes off your upload speed. What's your upload speed? If you're on PZ, you just do a speed test and it should tell you. But that's not out of the question. I mean, I uploaded a 2.5 hour video and I swear to God it took like at least half the day. Damn it, dude. How did I get 41? I actually think that we've crossed the halfway mark, so I don't even think... I reckon we still probably at least have an hour of doing this, but, yeah, I don't actually think it's, I think especially because we're running back and forth, like, we're basically getting 1,000 every single time. I think it will, though, Plane. So, the thing is, right, is the way I was looking at it is because we're doing all perks. What are you doing, Alice? Because we're doing all perks again, you can only get, I'm talking like base perks, because you can only get 25 perks a run if you go all the way to level 50, there's over 100 base perks, which means you would have to do over 4 perfect runs. And that's why I don't really want to jump on it right away. Whereas Fallout 3 is a very casual version of what we're doing.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
Where are we at there? I'd love to have played New Vegas. Oh, New Vegas can run on basically anything. Oh, I got 41 that time. How? Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. We're doing all right. At least I've learned how to edit and produce. Ah, okay. The only thing I'll say, like, if you're just starting out and you're just uploading whatever you feel like, all you need to do is the first thing you should focus on is sound quality. And the second thing you need to do is focus on video. The reason I say it in that order is because if you have a voice overlay and your voice sounds crackly, it doesn't matter how good your footage is, no one's going to watch it. But if your voice is great, but your video looks a little wacky, people will still watch it because they can actually like hear what you're saying. Thirst Sapper can be played with spray and pray. Oh, can it? I don't know. I'll try it after this. Let's give that a shot.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh?
Yes, but not very good. Yeah, it can, but it's really not good. Yeah, it doesn't look like it counts the explosive damage at all. It only counts the single shots. That look on the screen once an hour, but I've been here since 7 a.m. Yeah, no, but that's exactly what I'm saying, Mountain Princess. Exactly what I'm saying is like, if you have a good sound system and everything's balanced out, the background isn't too loud, but it's just enough to be there. You're not, overly screaming. You're not trying to like, do that silly O face and make content every 3 seconds. Like, that is what I would focus on if I was you. I would make sure that your sound is perfect first. Because you can always fix the video. Always. It can't. You think so? Yeah, man, this is all over the place. Alright, so I'll do... Yeah, that's basically 11. Cool. So I'll do another one around of these. No! No! I would have had it too! I stopped clicking for like 2 seconds. Yo! Again, my 200 tickets. Brother, it's up there. What are you doing? I wonder, do you have to click all of them to make it work? Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, so we started at 30K. Woo! That okay. 60, almost 64K now. So it won't even actually take us that long to smash that out. So I think we'll just leave that for Monday. Like as much as I don't like streaming one day and then taking the whole rest of the week off, I don't see that as an issue in this case. Especially because the last streams have just been grinding, like. But yeah, 63,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I'll go save this real fast. I like it. And considering that we did... Actually, that makes about sense. We basically got here at like 10 o'clock. And for an entire hour, we just did that and got 30K. So, yeah, I reckon we have at least an hour and a bit to smash out. That's so fucked to say. Jesus. Nah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's fucked. Anywho, I live in Australia now, so we don't even do that over here. But nah, it's just one of those things. I think Mad Dog's cooking when he says that we just gotta aim at the little circle bebops. That's the only thing that I can think of. I think this will only let us sleep for like 5 hours at a time. I have, Bruce. Yeah, the only achievement we have left is that one. Taffington Boathouse is under attack. That's so stupid. Taffington Boathouse makes no sense to be under attack. It's got like 16 level 30 pack members. Let me just make sure that I can actually like quit cool. The last thing I need is to quit and the saves be corrupt. Yeah, look, I'll show you guys. Where are we at here? 83 out of 84 achievements. One more to go, and we've done every single achievement across the base game and whatnot. And it looks like we're right around the 221, which actually isn't so bad. We finished the base game with 176, so it's only taken like about 50-ish hours to do, well, to be fair, to do the first playthrough of all the DLC. So that's actually not too bad. I don't mind it. I think that's actually fine. Go ahead and turn that off, then I think that's fine. Dope. All right. Well, like I said, I think we'll just finish that up on Monday. Which means, yeah, we'll basically be doing like an hour of grinding back and forth. Which means, so if we're at 64, let's just round that up. If we're at 64, that means I basically have to do 34 runs back and forth. That's not that bad. I think that'll be fine. I think we might be able to do that kind of quick. So just keep that in mind on Monday. We'll come in. The first little bit will be a nice, casual, everyone hang out. And then we'll murder all of Nuka World and then go home and stab Shank. Yeah, still 0 Shipbreaker. That is unfortunate. Oh, man. Yeah, it do be like that. I think it works that way because the way Cardinal stalls. Oh, baby. Oh, no surprise. Yeah, the last achievement, like, oh, man. It's, like I said, it's really not that big of a deal, but it is kind of, like, boring. It's so effective that it's boring. Like, it'd be one thing if we actually had to aim and hit every target, but nah, it's quite literally just sit there and shoot a wall. No, we will. Yeah. So as soon, quite literally, broken controller, as soon as that achievement pops, we're saving and then airing this whole bitch out. All of these goobers are going down. And then we're going to the Commonwealth, and I'm going to stab them too. But there is also one small thing we have to do before we're leaving, and that is I need to grab another, like, $15,000 worth of monies. If I remember right, you need 35 grand to get every single rank of, I think it's just called AHS for the Hubologists, and I need to get all of that. So I've done that, Lachlan. I called a nuke on myself once. We will talk about Muppets and animatronics. No, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Sell the lunch boxes for what, like 2 caps? Nah. Oh yeah, no. I think like we're gonna do it as a spaceman because we can't not at this point. But I do feel like we're gonna take a lot of damage. So I'll probably have to do a little stealthy stealth. Golly, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. But we do also have a bunch of ammo that I can sell off for a lot of caps. Not dreams in reality. You can say. Nah, it's all good, Mad Dog. It's all good. It's one of those things where we're already here. I just need the money. The last thing I want to do is run back to get money, then come back again. So, all right, lads. Well, I'll call it there. And then, like I said, we'll come back on Monday. So we'll do variety tomorrow. I'm kind of feeling like maybe we'll just do barony, unless like if we have a lot of people that want to do something else, then we can do something else. I don't mind that. But I'm always down for dying in dungeons. So whatever you guys feel like. Anyway, with that being said, you guys have a good one. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are. I have been the guy in the chair, and I will see you tomorrow if you do variety, and Monday if you don't. Let's Play Rocket League. I don't think we have enough people that do that. There's a respawning money stash at Lexington? What? No way. No way. That sounds pretty good, dude. Dope. With that being said, see you guys.